questions, but you know what? Let's just get started. The stars are so excited to see you guys today. It is my honor now to introduce to you your host for our Super Soap Celebrity Chat. You know him as a lawyer and Erica Kane's confidant and source of strength, Jackson Montgomery from All My Children. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Will
Oh, thank you so much, Ann. Thank you, my love, Ann. Oh, good to see you all again. My people, listen, I want to welcome you, each and every one of you, to the Disney MGM Studios 7th Annual Super Soap Weekend, presented by Colgate Total. Now, we know why you're here. And we're not going to fail you this time, we've got an incredible lineup of ABC daytime celebrities for you to meet and chat with, from heartthrobs to heartbreakers and guys like me who aren't really either one anymore. I'll be sharing my personal pain with you all day today, so get used to it, okay? They're here, so get your cameras and questions ready, because here they come! First-timers over there. Oh, welcome. We're going to have so much fun this weekend. So much fun. Here they come. From General Hospital, he's Jason Morgan. Please welcome Steve Burton and Minnie Mouse. Also from General Hospital, please welcome, you know her as Sky Ferdinand Jax, I know her as my friend Robin Christopher, and Edward Quartermain, the venerable, honorable, and lovely John Ingle. And then, of course, with Chip and Dale. From Port Charles, you know the great Kovich, please welcome Brian Gaskill and Pluto. From Port Charles, she's Libby Luck. She's Kelly Monaco, and he's Goofy. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Burton. John Ingle. Have a seat, you guys. Steve, yeah, you sit next to me, absolutely. I don't care, as long as she's next to me, I don't care where you are. Brian Gaskill. The lovely, look at this outfit, Kelly Monaco. That's almost as good as your gym outfit. Welcome. So the first question I have for you guys, does everybody have a mic? I guess they put this down here to surprise me in case I sat. Okay. Let me just, I'm not going to sit. I'll just put it right here. If you could use one word to describe your character, and I'm just going to go right down the line here. One word to describe your character, what would it be? Now, I know what yours would be. Yours would be transient, because you can't find a place to live for more than a few years at a time. So that's the one word. No, what one word would you use to describe your character? I've been doing too many of these.
I'd say determined.
Determined?
I'd say determined because I'm gonna get Jax back.
Kelly, one word to describe your character.
I wish I could find one word. Cold. She's really cold.
John, one word. I can't wait for this. I'm waiting for this. See, I get to pick the questions I ask. I look at the group of people and I saw John. John, what one word would you use to describe your character?
Lovable.
In that hateable sort of way. Brian, how you doing, my friend?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again. One word to describe your character.
It's a kind of a toss-up between either heroic...
That's not the way the game is played. You got one.
Because I think he's very overprotective.
A little OCD maybe on that. Steve. Oh God, you're a good-looking man. You know that? You are a good-looking man. And I'm, you know, I'm a manly man, but you're a good-looking man. Maybe we should just go pick out a China pattern and the heck of this whole weekend. One word to describe your character, my friend.
What? Can it be a height? I'm gonna do a hyphenated word. Brain damaged. Or chia pet.
Chia pet. Chia pet is not hyphenated. That's two words, but you know what?
Sorry.
You win, chia pet. That's the best answer. John Engel, with years of teaching acting, stars such as Nicolas Cage and Richard Dreyfuss, David Schwimmer, do any of your fellow General Hospital actors come to you for advice, or do you wait for that?
I love to watch the monitor and watch everybody act, and there are occasions when I would like to say, you know, you might find that if you did this, you might get a better whatever. But no, they don't. We rehearse all the time in the room together before we go up, so that when we go up, especially for Miss Robin over here, we love to rehearse, and that's the most important thing, because then we go up and do what we do for you all. It's wonderful, with her especially.
Well, Robin, since he talks to you, and won't make it an ugly segue for me, is it an acting challenge having character histories in 3 different shows? One Life to Live, All My Children, General Hospital, and what's the deal? What's going on? I mean, last thing I knew, you were hanging out at the Chandlers, and then you were gone. That's
Yeah, I know. It's been great. I mean, to be a Chandler Quartermain, it's awesome. And yeah, sometimes you have to be careful that the writers know your history, but they've done a pretty good job so far. I just wish that Adam Chandler and Alan Quartermain could meet. I'd love to see that.
I'd like to referee that. Steve, you think there's any chance that Brenda and Jason will fall in love now that they're married?
Well, you never know. We are on a soap opera. Stranger things have happened.
We like a vague but definitive answer like that,
Yes.
Steve. That's good. Hey,
You know, I don't know what the fans want. Jason, Brenda, Jason, Courtney, Elizabeth. Lucky Nicholas.
you know, it must be nice to have choices like that. Myrtle started to look
I
good
was
to
gonna
me.
say
How's the stand-up career? You know, Steve and I both do stand-up.
I don't do stand-up.
Oh, you don't do stand-up?
You're funny, I'm not.
So you sit down?
No, I stand up.
You stand up. All right, well then I'll pass on that question. Gives me the chance to plug my date at the Improv in Orlando next weekend.
Everybody go see
The
Walt.
14th through the 16th. You'll never see this show at Disney, I'll tell you that. Okay. Brian Gaskell, I got one question for you because unfortunately I'm getting ready. I'm either on the set or getting ready to eat lunch when your show comes on. So are you still an angel or what?
No, I don't. Yeah,
Is this another hyphenated answer?
No. I came
Hyphenated it.
because Allison and Rafe found each other and whatever, fell in love and blah blah blah. I became human again.
Okay, so now that you're human, what are you going to do for a job?
I get a job in December, so I don't know if I'm supposed to say what it is.
Maybe one of Santa's little helpers. Who knows? You know your way around the skies. Okay, you know what, Kelly? Libby started out as a sweet, nice girl. Although looking at those black gloves, I can't imagine you were ever sweet and nice. I just lost my train of thought altogether. You don't expect black gloves in Florida, and but I'm glad to see them. Don't get me wrong, Kelly. You start out as a sweet, nice girl. Now you're conniving and manipulative.
Surprise!
Which is tougher or more fun to play, the nice or the not nice?
They're both challenging in itself, but I like to be bad. I can't be bad in real life. It just doesn't fly. So being bad is fun.
I second that.
Well, good for you both. Who was I bad to last? Oh yeah, my mate. Do you, over at the Valley Inn? Yeah. Kelly, do you think that Libby still thinks that Jack is the true love of her life?
Well, let's see. She slept with half the town, maybe more. I think she's confused. I don't know. Well, now there's Tess in the picture, so I don't know if Tess thinks Jack is, or Libby, or who are they both?
Well, I think the silly question is how far is Port Charles from Pine Valley?
Yeah, that's far.
I want to get there before you stop your run.
I think my father may be one of the only characters.
Well, okay, let's move right on.
Stranger things have happened, huh, Steve?
Yes, as Steve so succinctly pointed out, it is a soap opera. You never know what's going to happen. Earlier, Annie gathered some questions from our audience, and I have them right here. This is from Laura and Kristen. You're New Yorkers. Where are you? Yeah, you'll be the loud, obnoxious ones. Okay. Oh, where is she? Where?
She's right.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I know. I can find you. This is for you, Brian. Is Allison your one and only love? And why? And why? Why don't you just trip Livy? It says. But they
We've been
cross that
married.
I mean the way even when we shoot the beginning of the opening credits and stuff, I think the executive producer said to me, just have that look in your eye like you're looking for Allison. You're always looking for Allison. That's what you're going to be doing for the next blah 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 years. And so I guess that's it. I mean we do have a lot of quote soulmates on our show, which I think is dangerous sometimes.
Big Angels and Soulmates is almost.
Yeah. So but then on a soap opera it's caused drama. There's got to be other people involved. But then once you announce that you're soulmates, you're like causing major problems to try to break up any couple at that point.
All right, for Steve Burton from Jane, Tampa, Florida, and the gang from Connecticut. Oh, that's this punch in the cage up front. I don't know if you've noticed, but over your head there's a net that's poised to drop at any time. 7 of them looked up. Okay. Steve, which of your female co-stars do you like working with the best, and why?
Oh, jeez. You know that's gonna get me in trouble. Jason, that he actually talks a little bit.
Here's a good question. He talks a little bit, but now Joy from Boca Raton? Joy from the Teeth of the Rat? There you go. Why doesn't Jason ever smile?
I'm serious. I got brain damage. I can't smile.
You're working that brain damage thing up.
Well, I mean, that's... What can I say? I can't laugh and smile and have fun on the show. I have one job, and that's to be Sonny's little, whatever.
From Kim and Tabitha, they want to know from John Engel. Where are you, Kim and Tabitha? There you are. John, they want to know how long you've been on the show, and Do you like being so darn mean?
As long as I get my way, sure. I'm in my 9th year.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say that Jason could smile if he just came back to live at the quarter.
Crazy! You want me in a Ranger sweater again, don't you? Forget it. I love the Quartermains, but not that much.
Yeah, that reindeer sweater's a deal breaker every time. Well, you know what? I got a sneaking suspicion we have even more questions out there. How about Annie? Got a couple questions out there?
Yes, we do. We've got some good ones. What's your name?
I'm from New Hampshire.
Say from New Hampshire. And who's your question for?
My question is for the beautiful and talented Kelly Monaco.
Go ahead, ask your question.
Very well. Kelly, what did your parents play the dual role of Tess and Libby? And did John Lindstrom or Michael Easton give you any specific advice on playing a twin?
Good question.
John and Michael both said good luck. With the schedule that we're running right now, doing 2 shows a day, it was 4 shows a day for me, and still is. And it's really difficult. And a lot of times I would only have a 5-minute break in between to switch characters. So it was very challenging, but I don't know, to get it, they're such completely different people that it was pretty easy to kind of switch on and off. I just hope I'm portraying both the characters the best that I can and as consistently as I can.
I've watched her do it. She does it like this, like in a snap, and it's actually really fun to watch her do it.
Annie, we got time for one more question
This is
here.
the last question. What's your name?
Alicia,
Where are you from?
Long Island, New York.
Go ahead. There's a lot of New York with you. Okay, go ahead. Ask your question.
My question is for Brian. I just want to say I think you're great. I love your smile. You played like an angel on Port Charles. Do you believe in angels or any of that kind of stuff?
Where are you?
She's right
there
here.
you go. I'm trying to keep the faith, but it's hard some days. It's a huge issue with me. I don't want to get into, but I really want to. I want to believe.
We'll see you on Dr. Phil.
Right, exactly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all the time we have.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You know we're all going to be back. We're going to see you tonight for the Grand Motorcade and the Colgate Total Street Jam. We're all going to be here for that. Please thank the stars, if you will, of General Hospital and Port Charles. Kelly Monaco, Robin Christopher, Brian Gaskell, and your lovely and talented Shining. And Steve. Thank you all very much. Now the rest of you, thanks for joining us here at the Celebrity Conversations with some of your favorite ABC daytime stars.